People, are you ready? Let's start the show. Let's start the show.
Oh, I went on a different song.
Hello, everybody. That's our intro. There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night live tea session. Coming at you from London HQ, Mayleaf HQ, aka the second warehouse, aka our home. And we are hoping that you can see us and that you can hear us loud and clear. And if so, please let us know in the chat. Let's switch on the overlay so you can see. Let us know in the chat where you are, what you're drinking. We'll do some showers. If you're a newbie in the house, welcome, noob. If you've joined us because you saw the Saturday session, thought, I might just tag along to that Wednesday session, then welcome. You have entered the inner sanctum, the inner circle, the private tea head club, the tea slingers. We are all here. Marco Alexander, loud and clear. James Nichols, nice to see ya. Anzeka from Denmark, hello. Ooh, it's moving quick. Okay. Hey, hello. Ono from Holland. Marta from Portugal. Sia in my room. Hell yeah. The room is the new place to be. It's the Friday night sessions. We don't go out anymore, do we?
No, we don't. We got no life.
It's like, what are we doing this Friday? We're staying in our living room.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Luke drinking some Grandmaster Ripe from the Netherlands. November Crash from Germany. Pontus from Sweden. James, soon to be followed by Grandmaster Ripe. Good. Nug Potion. Leo's drinking Nug Potion. Luca from Malta. Hello. Forgotten Brew from Cologne. Username from Hawaii. Santa Barbara in the house. Big Did. Mate, sad they broke my guy one an hour ago.
No,
Commiserations. It's always sad times when teaware gets broke. Seth from Bordeaux. Ah oui, Bordeaux, bien sûr. Matthias from Rotterdam. The Global Tea Head Massive is in the house. I wonder, please, somebody already saying audio low. Here we go.
No.
Here we go. Ramping it up. Okay, that good enough for you?
Are we screaming in your ear?
Yeah, if it's too loud, then let us know. Who is the furthest away from us, I wonder? Furthest away from London.
That would be...
So figure out, it can't be anyone in Europe. It's going to be States possibly, but man, let us know. Let us know. And if we miss you on the chat, then maybe you could sort of repeat it a few times. I live in New Zealand. The unstoppable bunny. You are unstoppable. I really don't think that. There's no way. There's no way, right?
No.
New Zealand, it must be.
Yeah, must be.
Unstoppable bunny, winner.
Thank you.
No prize was given, but winner. Just
still a
for
winner.
that.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So today,
prize medal, imaginary one.
Today we are. Oh look, there's waves coming in. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes.
What's that?
Yes, I know. Freak you out.
It's a little hand. Did you see the little hand?
I saw the little hand. I know about the little hand.
What did you do?
Don Chaco's being very clever. The furthest away from you is me if we travel in the opposite direction. That's you actually picked something. You found something, Don Chaco. Which is a very in joke actually with us, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, because whenever I say how much do I love you, I say that much. Because it's
oh yeah, you
yeah, she doesn't even remember, you see? It's an in joke only for me, apparently. Brian from Area 51.
When did you say that? You say that like okay, maybe
I've done it a few times.
Right.
I remember. Sorry, this was a bit dusty. I'm gonna have to get these erased.
I do.
Did you notice the dust? Can you get a towel? Right. So today, peeps, we are going to be drinking on some 1960s style Tie Guan Yin.
Style.
I should not have done that. That was bad, Don. Bad showmanship. I should have shown you the leaves and said, "I wonder if you can guess what type of tea this is." That would have been a much cleverer way of doing it, wouldn't it?
What would you have guessed? I mean, I don't know.
So now you know. If you want to focus, please do something. Do something for me.
You're too close.
No, I'm not. It's a macro.
Oh.
Right. So
too close, then.
this is
Oh,
a
there we go.
1960s style Tie Guan Yin. Yeah, 1960s style Tie Guan Yin. So that's what Tie Guan Yin looked like in the 60s.
I see eyeballs.
Okay, I can turn off the emoji wall. Basically, anybody who puts emojis, it will just go over our faces. I can turn that off if that's annoying, right? So if you throw loads of emojis, you'll see it. But if it starts to annoy us or annoy you, then yeah, you see, then we can get rid of it. Okay, I will probably get rid of it in about 5 minutes because I think that it'll be a bit annoying for people.
Yeah. Don is already annoyed with me trying to catch the emojis. Oh.
I'm definitely turning it off in 2 minutes. Get your emojis in now because in 2 minutes that's off. All right, so we're going to be doing that, and then.
This is Pac-Man. Pac-Man style.
I can leave it on as long as you don't abuse it too much, because if it's just okay, that's getting nuts. All right.
Some crazy
so
emojis
we're going to be tasting this, and then we're going to be showing you some of these cha pans, and then we're going to be hitting on some shangs. Yeah, it's hitting on some shang poes.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, how you're doing out there? Let us know in either word or emoji form. Let us know how you're all doing. Christmas is fast approaching, as we all know. If you celebrate Christmas, then I've just put in lots of food orders.
Yeah, that was like, I'm getting that too.
I'm buying that. I'm buying that. It's like people are sending me like messages like on Instagram, like we make the best. What was it? Christmas pudding for 35 quid. I'm like, but I know her. I don't know her, but I know her baked goods.
Yeah, her baked goods are like never.
And her baked goods are like have blown me away. So I'm like, Anna, I'll spend 35 quid for you. It better be a damn fine.
Oh, look
damn fine Christmas pudding. And I'm not even that into Christmas puddings.
No.
But I was like, but if Anna's making it.
We're both not really into Christmas puddings. I can have it once a year. Like just to have the Christmas vibe.
Yeah.
But it's not like the one I would.
But it's Anna.
But it's Anna. And
Anna
she's doing
Higgum.
the Quince one.
Okay, like, listen, shout out Quince Bakery. It's not open yet, but I know it's going to be the best bakery.
Quince Bakery, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Quince Bakery, yeah.
Oh,
shout out to Anna. Ben, I hope that the surgery goes well.
What
surgery? I hope Ben just is doing good, anxious for surgery. Listen. Anxiety ain't going to get you anywhere. Yeah. It's easy for everyone to say. I know it's easy for me to say. But
I'd be
drink some tea,
super anxious.
Stay present, be positive, all good.
We're there for you.
We're there for you, man.
Mentally.
What is in Christmas pudding? Christmas pudding is like a steamed pudding with lots of dried fruits, nuts, and alcohol. And it's like dense and sweet and sticky and fermented. You've got to ferment it. It's like kind of like a malt loafy kind of thing. It ferments for ages and then you steam it and it's like this brick that arrives.
It's a brick.
But then you have it with some brandy cream.
Brandy.
Ben, getting a hearing aid implant. So good things. Positive things.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is good.
Good. Sticky toffee pudding. James makes it every year. Yeah, sticky toffee pudding is a favorite at our house, but I thought we'd switch it up because Anna sent me that message. Yeah. Or she sent it on Instagram. I was like, we're switching sticky toffee to Christmas. I can't remember. Christmas pudding.
I'm a bit sad about that actually because I love sticky ginger pudding. No. I still. Oh, what? Both? We could do both.
I am spending it's like I don't spend money.
No.
And then suddenly Christmas time is like food, doing it.
Yeah.
As soon as food's in, like doing it.
No, I mean you are pretty crazy with food. Like that's when we first started going out. It was a revelation of how much someone
of disaster
could be like into food in that way. Like I mean, that Spain trip threw me. Like,
oh yeah, Madrid.
We ate so much.
That was our first holiday together, and I remember by like the last day, and it was only like a long weekend, right?
No, yeah, it was like 3 days max.
And I remember by the last day, your face was, "I don't love you anymore. I don't like you anymore. I'm not happy with this anymore."
What have you done to me? I feel like crap.
Yeah, she was like, she was suffering. I was like, look, we're in Madrid. We gotta hit the spots.
Yeah, no, he was like, okay, and then we're going there. Okay, and then like 10 minutes later, we're gonna go there.
Oh,
we're gonna grab that.
I'm one of those travelers. I will tick off the food. If you travel with me, you're guaranteed I will find you the food. I will find you the food.
You'll become poor by the end of it, but you will get fed.
And I'll find the food that's not just off the beaten track, but also the ones that not the hyped ones. You know,
you somehow find those.
You've got to like
interesting
go
places.
deeper. Get past all of the forums and all the stuff because that's all a bit.
Sometimes it works though.
Yeah, but a lot of times they just repeat themselves.
Sure.
They just repeat each other and they all go to the same restaurants.
Yeah. But there are some places that are like well known and they are really good.
You just got to, it's like tea, you just got to trust your gut. You got to go to that place.
Yeah.
Look at the menu.
Get to know the people
You
behind it.
can tell so much about a menu. Like you just
what do you look out for a menu?
First of all, you look at focus. So we're not drinking any tea. First of all, you look at focus. I don't want a menu that has lots of different foods from lots of different areas.
Yeah.
Right? Number one.
Because it doesn't look legit.
No, jack of all trades, master of none. Right? Then you want to look for you don't want it to be too big. Too big means they're dealing with too many ingredients, right? Too many ingredients means it can't be that fresh. So you want a smallish menu, or you look at it and you think, oh, it's clever because they're using the same ingredients in those things, right? Fine.
Yeah.
The other thing are those things, those trigger items, the fashionable things, you know, that you go, oh yeah,
it's got a bit of gold dust on it.
Or it's got like, you know, like 20 years ago it was like halloumi. Then it was like, it had to have croquettes on the menu. And then it was like, you know, bruschetta. Like, do you know, suddenly everyone was doing, like, that was 15 years ago, and I'm thinking like a long time ago. And it's just, it just keeps on, do you know what I mean? Like every now and now it's like, what is it? It's going to be something, it's going to be a dessert with pig fat in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's got to be like something, oh, I put cow fat in dessert. Woo! I mean, yeah, great. I love that. But like, you know, it's just a bit too on trend, you know? Anyway.
Yeah, but see what I mean? Like he's a foodie.
Oh man,
Next level.
Tea has saved me.
Yeah,
tea has saved me. Yeah, tea has saved me.
That new addiction was really good
man.
for you.
Absolutely. Okay, have a sniff of this.
Okay.
Because without the love of tasting tea, my love of tasting would mean I would have either become an alcoholic or I would be severely, morbidly overweight.
I don't want to say probably, but like,
no, straight up I would. There's no question about it. All right,
listen, when you smell this,
okay,
you'll fully experience why you love tea so much.
Danke.
My
Cheers, everybody.
golly
1960 style Tie Guan Yin.
Cheers.
Blowing me away. It reminds me of the best of an aged Tie Guan, an aged tea.
Yeah.
Mixed with sticky toffee pudding. Something like that. Unstoppable Bunny says, if it's not bad for you, it's called a habit. Yes, I've got the comments. I can show comments on OBS. Yeah, thank you. If it's not bad for you, it's called a habit. Yeah, that's true. You're living proof that tea makes you prettier.
That's a lovely
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Damn.
Theo.
Brownie with salted caramel again.
Just got back from a trip still within Canada, but I agree. Ate a seafood place that had lobster, shrimp, mac and cheese, one of the best meals I've had all year. Maybe that's a discussion about something else. What is it? What did you say it reminds you of?
Brownies and salted caramel.
Yeah,
like
it's just
chocolate brownies and salted
it's
caramel.
treacles, salt and caramels. It's got a little salty.
I got one.
There's a bit of yeast, dried yeast in it.
Definitely, and pears that are dunked in syrup. What are they called?
Poached pears.
Poached pears. Oh, my lovely, my lovely.
My lovely. Okay, let's drink this up, and then we can show some of these cha pans for those who are interested in seeing more than what's on the website. If you haven't seen on the website, then we've got the new Marek cha pans have just arrived yesterday. So we've just been grabbing, taking pictures, putting them out, and just trying to get them online as quickly as possible. So there are some different colors. We'll show them to you now so you can see them. We've also got this pot, which has just come out, the Zeni Curve. So check that out if you are interested in a pot. And that's all I got for you, I think.
Sorry.
Did we smell the wet leaf, or did I just brew?
You just brewed. You didn't even rinse it.
No, I know. Terrible.
Nah, it's all right. With that
Here we
kind
go.
of smell, you're like, I'll just have it all.
Ready? 3.
Looks like Mickey Mouse
the 2.
ears. Look.
To the 1. Oh, yeah.
Mickey Mouse. That's weird. What I just did.
Filling Mickey's face.
Yeah. That is weird.
All right. Here you go. Yeah, what do you look for in a menu when you're going to look at a restaurant? There are some telltale signs that everything, the way that they describe themselves, the font that they use, what are you looking at? What's wrong?
No, I suddenly had flashbacks from the Spain trip again. Getting wasted.
She did not know. We started going out. It was about 2 months later or something. A month later, 2 months later, I said, let's go to Madrid. So we went to Madrid.
He went for it.
And I was like, no, this is the way I travel. We're going to do this. We're going to get, we got to get the churros. We got to go get the porchetta. We got to get come on. We got to go do and then I remember the last thing was the chips with the smashed egg and jamon on top. And that's when you just like, no, enough.
I realized I could have panic attacks from food.
The first of a few. The first of a few.
The first of a few.
We'll talk about that later. That's a good story. Your panic attacks.
I think we've talked about it before. Come on.
Yes, this is the ruined sweater, but she bought me another one.
I panicked, guys. Like
she bought me another one
before I even said it live.
Yeah, last week before the live, after the live, she said, "I've actually got another one for you." I was like, "Oh, but we'll try the hair conditioning." Too.
No, when it came out of the wash and I looked at it, I threw it away. Like I literally hid it in the far corner so you wouldn't see it, and then run downstairs, like frantically looking online, going, "Please, it's still there." Oh, yeah. Anyway.
But yeah,
I panic about silly
we're gonna
things.
We're gonna try to fix the other one. No, this is not the ruined one, Roger. This is
that would be amazing.
A new one that she bought. Yeah.
That would be insane. Oh
all right, so we haven't tried the trick. We will do the conditioner trick. But yeah. Right. So hold on a minute. What am I doing? Should we? First of all, I didn't brew this long enough.
Yeah, I was looking at the liquor and I was like, that looks light.
Secondly.
That's why you always rinse your tea.
All right, chill you. Secondly, it was at 85 degrees. So.
Oh.
All right. I'm trying to do multiple things here, multitasking.
We can switch.
I don't have no moderator doing shizzle for me.
I can do shizzles. What do you want me to do?
What's focus? Is there a focus problem? Oh, don't tell me that. All right, let's get some of these out. Come on.
What?
Just take stuff.
Sorry, super helpful.
What?
Here you go.
Okay.
Calm
I just spilt on the electrics.
No!
On the electrics.
Yeah.
Chaos begins.
What is it about Wednesdays? It was
Is there a focus?
fine on
Is there a
Saturday.
focus problem? There's no focus problem.
Focus, son.
Oh man. Oh, not that kind of focus, as in focus.
Ah. Okay.
See, I'm not focused enough
Definitely
to
not
get the focus. All right, here we go. Which one is this? This is a blue. So this is a blue, just showing you a blue. So this is the classic. These are the classics, the blue.
Yeah.
And we will go full close up on this. So just to show you with the blues, so you can see it's a blue.
Oh, that one's got the, what's it called?
Yeah, and you got the bark here.
The bark. Thank you, the bark.
So this is the bark. So you've got colors, you've got the color, and then you've got trays with and without the bark. The bark is harder for Marek to make. It takes him more time to make the bark, so they're slightly more expensive because it does involve more work for him.
I guess it's more
but
sanding,
you can
isn't
see,
it?
yeah, you
Thicker.
can see that how the bark looks, and there's various different ones, right? So that's a barky blue.
I love the barky ones.
You love the bark?
The
Yeah,
barky
we don't have a barky one.
We don't have a barky one, but I've got my eye on one.
You got your eye on one?
I'm not sure. Did you put it online?
Everything's online.
Oh,
so if you've got your eye on one, give me another one.
Yeah. Maybe it's here somewhere.
You maybe put it back on the... So this one is a non-barky one. So non-barky. But this one is this jade color. Which is hard for you to see. And it looks more blue in the camera. And I've noticed this. This is a weird optical illusion. Every time I try to take a picture of this one, it's green. It's greenish. And every time I've tried to take a picture of it, it's gone blue in the camera. It's like the camera literally cannot figure out this color. how do I just... So the color on the website is the best I could do. So I took a picture and then I tried to like color grade it to make it a bit greener because it is definitely a green color. Just so you know. What are you doing?
You're getting another one that's a different color.
But maybe get a bark one of the teal so they can see it.
Oh,
I put stuff out intentionally, man.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it looks green to you? Well, anyway.
Teal.
Yeah. I'm
There
going to
you
take that one
go.
back. No, that's the one that's blue.
Oh. What? It said... Oh,
Because
no.
you put it in the wrong place, man.
Oh, my goodness. Here you go.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, that might be
So
the
this
one.
is another bark one. Is this? Yeah, this is the one you said you wanted. This is the one you said you wanted.
Yeah, this is the one.
So this is a teal one.
Where's that go?
That's I don't know. That's
Is
the
that
teal.
teal?
Teal. That one, yeah.
Okay,
So this is a teal one with bark, as you can see, and this one might not make it online because Celine has got her eye on it.
I just like how you feel like you've got a piece of trunk there, you know, because you see the circle here
Yeah.
and then the bark, and it feels like,
Yeah,
like
it
seeing
feels
this-
like a proper...
or seeing, you know, when you look
Yeah.
at the world and see it.
Well, then maybe
Bend
I've got
slightly.
I've got to take it offline. You need to tell me. We're not going to have the same issue. You need to tell me. If you want me
You
to,
know,
if you
it's
want me to take
okay.
this off.
Whatever happens, happens. It's fine.
Well, no, not fine.
Not fine.
What's this? This is a different color.
Yes.
Another bark, but a different color. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Hello, everybody.
the red skis.
We got this burgundy color. Oh, come on. I wish. Hey, I'm going to shine a torch through it because you
Yeah,
can't
it's
really
much
see
better.
it.
What
as
happened to
these
your
cameras.
torch thing? You had a really good one.
I
What
know,
happened
but
to
it's
it?
not here, is it? All right, here you go.
It's like, stop talking about it. It's not here. Go down a bit.
Can you see? Is it working? Well, that doesn't work.
That was terribly.
Well, that's a rubbish torch.
Go further away. Go
Yeah,
further
but then
away.
you can't see shizzle.
Oh,
Anyway,
anyway. You
it looks brighter in real life.
yeah. If you put I'll put the main camera. How about that? Yeah.
But yeah,
There.
it's all right. Anyway, that's a burgundy one. It's kind of cool because when it goes down, it kind of looks two-tone and you can see a little bit of color. And then when the light catches it, dong,
So my
goes.
jumper's not helping, is it?
There
Anyway, should I stop doing
you
that?
go. Let's do another one.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. So that's a barky burgundy.
Ooh, that's a
Matches
very
my
nice
sweater. Okay, wait. Get me the other one first. This
I've
one.
done these
No,
ones.
you have not.
No, I have not.
You see, can't get the staff these days. Make sure you put them back in the right place because they're in a place in order of order. Order.
I did.
Order. Olive color. Ooh. Olive.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here you go. Next one.
Ain't that pretty? This is technically not a bark, by the way. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a beauty. If you happen to not get a bark and get that one, then you're lucky.
That is a lovely one.
Oh, yeah, now you want that one, don't you?
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's show one more Oh, this is a barky olive.
Yeah.
Barky olive. There you go. Barky olive. And so these grooves, if you haven't seen the video, these grooves pick up the water really well. So they suck the water in. Boom.
They're really good. I use
All right,
them a
now
lot,
this
actually.
one I wasn't going to show
Why not?
because we've only got one. And I was thinking of keeping it for myself.
What was it called, this one?
Indigo.
Oh.
But we've only got one.
So
Oh,
don't
sorry.
show it then.
Instead of showing it like that. So this one here, we've only got one, and I think it's beautiful, and I really like it a lot. And I'm thinking, but we can't take more than one.
No, let's take this one then.
Yeah, but I do like the other one as well.
Yeah, it's just a world thing. It makes me feel a bit like I'm looking at planet Earth
I just like the colours.
from the moon.
Here you can look at it, but it's probably going to be mine. Ha ha.
Did you put it online?
Tell us if you like it. If you like this colour, which we're calling indigo, then tell us, because this was a trial by Marek. We've only got one. And if you want one, then we need to know that you like them, and then he can make some, because this is a tester. All right.
So Beth is asking about the tops.
Okay,
Just
what
the tops.
do you want to know? Everybody wants to know whether or not we're going to get the tops just to purchase by themselves, right? So the answer to that question is still unsure. I spoke to Marek about it. He said yes, but he needs to look at the costing, because he said it is pretty much the most expensive part is the top. And so is it going to, we can't basically reduce the price that much for it, because even though the box obviously takes time and work, it's the top that takes the most amount of work.
Because of the resin.
Because of the grooves, because of the resin, because of everything, right? Okay. So the answer is yes, but we'll probably put out a poll at some point to say, look, would you be prepared to pay X for just the top? If so, then we can make it for you, and we could probably even maybe do them to order. So you could say, I want a bark. No.
Wow.
Right? I want not to order as in I would like Pantone 377, but out of the colors that we've picked, you could say I would like, that color in a bark or not bark, and he could probably make them for you. We wouldn't do anything like here you can choose your wood, but we could basically do that. So let us know, number one, if you like the indigo and you would like us to move with the indigo. And also we will throw out a poll at some point so that you have an opportunity to let us know if you would be prepared to pay for the amount that the tops were. I don't know what it is. He said he wants to calculate it. All right.
Let's drink that.
Yeah, you can drink it, but let's drink this up properly. So anyway, there you go. Those are the Cha Pans. If you would like to see them more, you can go to the website. You can check them out. They are beautiful. I know that they're expensive. I recognize the cost. They're fully handmade. Everyone, done. And it's a lot of love and work that goes into them. But if you can, you can. If you can't, then save up. And we are looking for other options. Are you kidding? Jade Greenbark is sold out. There were only a few. So he's sending them more. We're going to get a few more coming in. I don't know when, though. Probably next week, so it'll probably be too late for Christmas. We're probably going to get some more in to put online, because he sends them in batches. Yeah. Beth, those are emojis floating around. So if you do an emoji, then it pops up. And if it starts to annoy people, then let us know. Okay. Steal a man's wallet and he will be poor for a week. Teach him about tea and he will be poor for his life.
But
that was my whole business plan.
His pores will smell of beautiful.
But his home will be the best place to visit.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're going to brew this up properly. 100 degrees. Properly brewing this up.
Oh, what was that? Was that little emoticons of...
I'm not looking at the emoticons.
I don't know, a bubble tea thing?
So tell us what you look for when you look at a restaurant menu. What are you looking for? There are some other telltale signs.
For what? Food.
For food. Specials boards.
Why is specials boards a bad thing?
Special boards are not a bad thing. But specials boards, you've got to look at them and question whether or not they're on special because they're running out. They basically need to shift something.
Really?
And they've got to do a special of it.
That's quite smart.
So you look for the ingredients on the special. If the ingredients of the special are also ingredients on the menu. Yeah.
I thought it was...
If it's like something that they got in, like they got some trout in or something. Yeah. Then fair enough, Like, it's a product they've got morel mushrooms in, so they're making a special. That's fine. But if it's like using ingredients that are on the menu, anyway.
Interesting.
So less items on the menu and the toilets. Toilets are a big thing. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
The old school. The more thumbs in the air, the more videos are going to come your way. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, then go click that button.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember that?
Yeah. Do you still do it? Oh, you don't do it anymore?
I don't.
Yeah.
If the specials board looks permanent, exactly. That's always that's always on special. Or there's always a discount. There's always a discount.
Yeah. I
Okay,
feel like I'm missing all the
I don't
chats.
want to be too dark green on Greenpeace member, but these epoxy resin stuff is not the best thing for our environment. Maybe the full wood top without epoxy would be a better choice. I hear you. It was a discussion that we did have. I was thinking, let's talk about this, but I think that because of the,
Thank you.
the lifetime use of it, I figure it was, I thought it was the right thing to do. But, everyone's going to have their opinions on that. Descriptions of the food, that's a very important one. You don't want, I tell you, there's two extremes that I hate.
What?
I hate the fancy restaurants that just write pork and beans, right?
Me too.
And then they go, but when you see the pork and beans, you'll be amazed because we've done 3 ways of pork: a neck, a confit duck, and a confit shoulder, and we put one in a risotto, and we've made the beans in 50 different ways. It's like, I know your trick, pork and beans. I don't like that. Tell me what I'm going to eat. I don't want you to just
describe your food.
Describe it enough.
Yeah.
But then you also don't want the whole, pork made from, a Wiltshire pig named Tommy who lived on, Sunnydale Farm and was killed at 1325 on,
The restaurants don't do that.
No, you get those people that always want to put provenance. And this onion came from this farm and was grown in this soil. You're like, listen, man, I don't need the essay.
You know what? My dad would love that. My dad would be well into that restaurant.
I tell you what, describe it, put a QR code. I can look at the story if I want.
Yeah.
But don't. Anyway, so those are my 2 bugbears.
I agree with more descriptions. I like to know what I'm gonna.
Yeah, but you don't. Those descriptions which are clearly there to just try to show off.
Yeah.
Rather than actually, be helpful.
Yeah. I think it's
Mayleaf website. Okay. What do we think of this tea?
It's delicious. But I was also gonna say that what makes me uncomfortable when you go to these places is you then have to ask the waiter or the waitress what is the food like, and then you feel a bit of pressure of like, oh, if they really like it, then you have to choose it, even though you're not sure you want to choose. You have to make a decision there and then.
Yeah.
Versus you read it, you imagine it in your mind. Okay.
Or the worst is the worst, and it can be good, it can be bad. But when waiters offer their suggestions, it's really good. We'll talk about it soon. When waiters offer their suggestions, you kind of, there's always like, are you trying to push something because it's not selling, right? And then, or is it genuinely coming out of, I love this dish?
Yeah.
Because if it's coming out of, I love this dish, it's fine.
Yeah.
But how many times, like when we went to that Thai restaurant, remember?
Yeah.
The guy was like, oh, you got to get that, and you got to get that, and you got to get that. I looked at the scene, I was like, okay. And we ordered everything except what he said.
And then we saw the table next to us getting
exactly what he said.
And we were like, so glad we didn't do that.
We won.
Yeah.
We caught, it was the way he did it. It was like, and you have to try this. And a crowd favorite is this. I was just like, okay, we're not going to order anything that you've just recommended. And they just happen to be the most expensive things on the menu.
Oh. You can't trick Dondi on that stuff.
Well,
always
I'm
passion.
sure.
You gotta have passion.
You got to show it. You got to show it.
All right, let's talk with this tea.
All right, let's talk
tea.
tea. This 1960s. It's very different from Tea Guanyin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy because it has a little bit of this like dansong fruitiness, but then it's got the dark, warming nature of rogueway, and then a little like kick of Tea Guanyin in the back. It's really
So it's got a
delicious.
bit of the baked goods roasted Tea Guanyin, a little bit.
Yeah.
But because it's not roasted that much, it's got a lot of that clean Tea Guanyin brightness, and then some of the little bit of the Da Hong Paos, a little bit of the dansongs.
Yeah.
Dare I say a little bit of like a fig butter black tea as well. A little bit in terms of that brightness that comes through.
I wouldn't say it's like creamy. I think it's more on the oilier side in texture.
Yeah, oily, but then it goes quite clean as well.
It's very clean. Yeah. directly?
Daedric says, I think it's a culture thing. In the US, wait staff will typically recommend what they're confident in because their tips may depend on it. That is something we have noticed.
Yeah.
There is a discernible difference. Not to say that the service in the UK is bad.
No.
It's not bad at all.
No.
Obviously, there can be some times,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
just like
generally
everywhere.
pretty good and
Yeah.
generally pretty knowledgeable. But when you go to the States, like it really feels like
Yeah. Extra.
you feel the
effort
tipping situation
yeah.
coming in.
is brought forward.
Pictures in the menu, I don't mind it, especially from a foreign country, but it does scream tourist trap,
Yeah,
you know. So
but I quite quite like pictures. But yeah, it does have that vibe of this is not gonna explain it without the pictures.
yeah, and if you're going to pictures, do good ones.
But
And
when
don't
it's
use
not
and
good
don't use stock library footage.
Yeah, but when it's not good
Yeah.
ones, sometimes
It looks more authentic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It looks like you're gonna look like grandma took it.
yeah.
Adam says, any Jinjin Mei coming? The
rude.
last jammy one was amazing. Unfortunately not. We've sampled so many Jinjin Meis and as far as I'm aware, nothing is coming.
Nothing is slapping down in the
Menu with pictures can
Kissing
save you in
down,
Japan or not. It's true. Although you can use Google
Yeah.
Lens and like do translations and it's always like weird, like pork knuckle love with, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, what? What's that?
Yeah, actually, in Japan, yeah, it freaked me out how it was just so different how you order food.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
with the vending machines.
yeah, like,
With
Don wasn't there.
The pre-order, like you're like, you're like there with your phone, like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a soup, that's big, that's large,
Yeah.
and then you end up just ordering stuff
Yeah.
and just going, I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope it's gonna
and
be
there's a
fine.
queue behind you of people that are working that want to get the noodles.
Marco is asking, do we sell the cup? Thank you for reacting to tea. No, we don't sell the cup, and the reason why we don't sell the cup is two reasons. Number one, easy spill, and number two, if you don't hit the middle and you pour it not quite right, let's do a close-up of this, shall we? So we can show it all of its faults. I pour it in and I'm not quite pouring right. It always comes out. So, nah, we're not selling them for that reason. I do like them, but I can't be dealing with... I'm too clumsy for that kind of stuff.
You definitely pick them out. You were about to pick up that teapot with that lid, isn't it? So, no.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know what I was about to do.
Oh.
Jinjin Mei is Cocoa Malt Queen. Cocoa Malt Queen is Jinjin Mei. We've also got Sweet
Yeah,
Spice
love
JJM. Sweet Spice JJM is also a Jinjin Mei.
And another one?
I don't think there's any other Jinjin
Bailu
Meis.
Gold?
No, but that tastes like a bit
Yeah.
Jinjin Mei, Bailu Gold. But we haven't got any new 2023. I tell a lie. There is a black tea that we have that is classed as a Jinjin Mei, but I wouldn't call it a Jinjin Mei.
Right.
So I'm just protecting you from the falsities of calling it a Jinjin Mei. It was sold to us as a Jinjin Mei. I love it. I'm drinking it. I'm going to release it, but I'm not going to call it a Jinjin Mei.
Was it priced as a ginger May?
No, not really.
Okay, phew.
It's just people just tag on JJM
Yeah.
to everything because it's a fashionable thing, you
It's
know?
like Supreme. Just
Well,
put
that
Supreme on
eyeball
everything.
nearly hit my eye and it was nearly like properly over.
Perfect.
Fire another eyeball and I'm going to see if I can catch it.
But it's like so small.
I have to squint
Squint it out.
squint it out. Can you watch for the eyeball?
Yeah, okay. Ready. Stead.
Noah's giving
There.
me an eyeball. Eyeball, where?
There.
Oh, that's one.
That way. That way.
Third
Ah,
eye.
you
Third
got
eye.
it.
Third eye. Caught the
got
third
it,
eye. I
you
feel
got it. Thanks, Roger.
extra enlightened, Roger. Thank you for giving me my enlightenment. That does look like Mickey Mouse. It's true. Right. Any questions out there, people? People. You said you would go with original Junda teapot if you could have only one. Is that the yellow Benshan Dueni or the brown Junda Yixing Lao Zeni? It's the brown Junda Yixing Lao Zeni, which we no longer have in stock. Lots of eyeballs. I mostly just look at it and smell my JJMs, otherwise I'll run out. Yeah, true. Have a little sniff session. It's an amazing thing, actually. One of the incredible things about tea is that oftentimes when you get really caught up in a tea, not like what we're doing here, but when we really get caught up in a tea, then you know, you spend most of the session, or at least a big part of the session, just sniffing.
Yeah.
You know, and you could literally walk away at that point and go, I was satisfied.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
You know?
I've done that before because, you know, I
And then it's like, oh, I can actually drink it. Amazeballs.
But you can't, it opens up your flavor notes when you smell it, when you spend the time smelling your tea leaves. Smell your tea leaves.
Sniff 'em.
Sniff 'em.
Opens you up good and proper. Thoughts
Why
on,
did that sound?
Yeah, I know.
Mad.
Thought on Fubricks. Will you ever sell them? I've answered this question multiple times, and the answer is yes. I will sell Fubricks one day. When I find a Fubrick that does something different from every other Fubrick out there, they will be found.
Oh, exciting.
Mm-hmm. Any more Kyusus coming?
No. I have no clue.
No. We've just released a couple, but I don't think there's any right now. It's so hard to get the Kyusus. This is not because we're not placing orders. We're placing orders, and then they come back and they say, oh, sorry, that master has stopped producing now. Oh, it looks like it's just a dying...
Oh, that's really depressing.
...trade.
Oh, no, that's really depressing.
Yeah, and then the price keeps going up because obviously there's less of it around, you know?
Oh,
and you're like,
goodness.
can people learn how to do pottery, please?
Yeah, please learn how to do kyusu. But there are people that make it, right?
Well,
but not in Japan.
No, but it's like, that's the problem, isn't it?
Oh, lips.
It's not actually that...
Sorry, I had to do it.
There's not as much as we want out there. So we'll order like 15 and we'll get 3. That is quite literally what happened. We'll order 25. Just 25 of the low profile Kyusu, please. It's expensive, but we want them. And they go, we've got 2. Go, oh, great.
Why do they put them online? At least write like 2 left or something.
Know, man. Yeah, Yubru, the Lao Zerni Junda is beautiful, but yeah, we're not getting them anymore. And I've said that before, but this time it's real. This time it's the real deal. No pressure is going to get me to get them again. Smell of the wet leaf is best in my opinion. I agree. I think the smell of the wet leaf is equal to or better than the tasting experience.
It's like smelling a good perfume. Like it takes you places. The scent, a scent.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about oud, but
traveling, yeah. So am I. Can we give us a splash?
And splash yourself some oud. Which one?
Which one? You had 3 matches at one point.
Are you serious? Am I getting it?
Yeah. Okay. You had 3 matches at one point. Any plans to return the third? We were so close to buying that third one. She nearly tripped up on a cable. It's a hazard. This looks kind of neat. All around, wires and mess. If I could turn the cameras, I wouldn't because it would be a mess. Yeah, we were close to buying the third matcha, but we decided not to. It just wasn't different enough quite. It was on the edge. That was a difficult one. Sia, quick riddle. Go on, hit us with the riddle. You close your eyes and just fall backwards into relaxation. Yeah, some teas smell better than they taste. I agree with that. What are your favorite late night friendly puers? I'm assuming you're talking about raw. If you're talking about raw, breezy? Yeah,
breezy is really good.
It's in the name.
What about that one recently? We had one recently and that was... that was...
Shush your bush.
Not out yet.
Atos, is raw milk backed up at the moment? My order says leaving the UK for over a week. This happens very frequently, where at the moment it leaves the UK, there's a delay to when it's scanned in the destination country. And it can seem to take an age before it suddenly goes boom and moves. Really? So we've seen that a lot. Yeah. So if it's like departing the UK, then that's the last scan that Royal Mail will do. And so we're now waiting for your local country post to do their scan. So it's most likely that the delay is due to Black Friday backlog in your destination country. Why did I speak like that? Why is Shupua typically cheaper than raw when there's the par fermenting that needs to be done correctly and it's pretty much needs a good chunk of time to settle down? Very good question. Extremely well phrased. The truth is, I can't give you like a perfect answer for this because I don't really know exactly the reason. What I do know is that the even small batch Shupua, even small batch, because everyone is doing small batch, right, these days. Even then, it's big quantities. We're talking, you're not going to do a small batch for less than half a ton,
I guess for
probably,
all that
right?
work.
So the quantity puts a price, means that the material that is picked is always going to be, it's not going to be the absolute, those super buddy young pickings are going to be mostly reserved for, I'm correcting myself in my head, are going to be mostly reserved for Shangpuers. Of course, you've got the Gongting Shupuers, but Gongting Shupuers, you know, are not going to be picked from the very old tea trees. They're going to be younger tea trees. So, you know, it's mostly about the starting material in terms of quantity and in terms of the expense of the picking process.
Right.
Usually. The fermentation process is, you know, something that takes time and skill and effort and energy, but it's not as expensive necessarily as the material is going to be. The material is going to be the key here. Did I answer that? I don't know if I did. Really curious what you'd choose to pair with Christmas dinner of codfish. Are we talking salt fish? Salt cod, like bacalhau, or are we talking fresh cod? If we're talking fresh cod, then I would, it depends what sauce you're going with. Is it going to be pretty, like, simple? Give me more. Give me more.
What sauce would you put on a codfish?
Full of extra virgin olive oil, he's saying. Okay, so it's going to be like, is it going to be like a confit fish with loads of extra virgin olive oil? I would do something that cuts it. I would do something like elder white. Elder white with those elderflower,
Actually, that's
the
a good
pine.
one.
It's going to be fresh. It's going to it's going to complement the green of the olive oil. It's going to cut through the fat. I would say I would go try that.
That sounds good. I love fish in olive oil, like lots of oil, olive oil. So good. And
Douse
lemon.
it. Douse
Lemon
that,
and salt,
baby.
and that's it. You're good.
Give me that olive oil.
Yum.
Favorite olive oil. Where's your favorite olive oil from? Favorite olive oil destination.
I
Let
love
me know.
olive oil a lot.
I know. Getting excited, aren't you? Getting all excited about the oil.
Butters, oils, olive oils.
Just give us the fat. We've got every kind of fat. We've got butter.
Iberico fat.
We've got Iberico pork fat. We've got like beef dripping. We've got got olive oil. We've got avocado oil. We've got.
That's pretty much it, actually.
We do have a bit of rapeseed.
Yeah, but we're not that keen on it anymore, are we?
Keen on it. Catch the kisses. Okay, give them again, Marta. We'll do that. Will you find another Dwenny lantern teapot hidden away somewhere? Oh, you know what? It's funny you asked that. When I was at the warehouse last week, I saw on top of a shelf like 3 or 4 boxes, and I was like, "What's this?" And I opened it, and it was upside down. So the people at the warehouse had put it upside down. So I picked it up, and the teapot fell down and smashed on the floor, and it was a Dwenny lantern. And I was like, my heart like stopped. I was
Why?
Oh my god! And I was looking at it, going, "Oh my god!" It was like smashed, and I was like, "Oh my god, what happened? Where are these? What is happening there?" And then Stuart came upstairs, and I was like, "Did I break this?" And he's like, "Oh no, they were broken already." So
my goodness.
So we've got bits. We've got bits. If you want just the body without the lid of a Dwenny lantern, no, I'm not even joking.
I thought you meant like if you want the bits that you broke.
No, we've got.
I mean,
there were three other.
Oh, okay.
And I'm guessing it was just the spout or the top that fell out, that broke off. So if you want to like have the experience of the Dwenny lantern clay.
But what is it? Just the body? That's
well,
good?
Just like that, without the lid, you could put, hey presto.
Oh yeah.
The lid's done.
Who wants that for free?
Just give away for free. Bad business.
I didn't get the kiss. I kissed that face up. Almost kissed your face, didn't I?
Almost. Speaking of food pairings, is there any snack that you think universally pairs well with just about any tea? Any tea, any snack that pairs well with any tea, like just straight up, always.
I still love Midnight Sun with like.
No, any snacks.
Oh.
Any
food. Nuts.
Yeah.
And
there's a reason why when you come to our tea house, we've got those
brittles.
nut balls.
Yeah, nut balls.
We call them nut balls, right?
No, we call them halvers.
We call them halvers.
Because we thought nut balls is just
Yeah, because we thought nut balls.
just balls in it.
There you go. She makes these halvas,
Yeah.
which we pick them specifically because we think they work so well with most teas. So if you come to the tea house, you will be tempted by the matcha cookies. You will be.
Oh,
You will be
man, so
tempted by
good.
the chocolate goji slices and the treacle Parkins. You will be. But the smart tea head gets those halvas.
Yeah, they run out really fast. I actually never fast enough for anything. Clearly.
Yeah. She's always like, I've got to make more nut balls.
I'm that was it. Trade, no trade. The person of all trade, but
Jack of all trades, master of none. We all
that's
are.
me. I don't think you're that. I think you're like master of everything.
No, I'm not. I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Master of only a couple of things.
Master of stressing yourself out, doing too much.
Yeah, Beth, we can't help it with our double entendres. I don't know. I don't even see myself as that British, but for some reason, as soon as you hear the word balls,
Yeah.
or what was the other one?
Peanuts.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway. Oh, peanuts. Love a good peanut.
Yeah.
Best
there's our
cheese for
snack.
pairing with a shu sheng. What's the best cheese for pairing with a shu sheng? We did a video on this.
we
Go
did.
check out a video I did with
With
my
his
sister
sister.
about pairing teas with cheeses. Because I can't quite remember, but I do remember sheng. No, I can't remember. Was
I
it
remember-
a Comte?
Oh.
Comte and a sheng
might
worked,
be
I
that.
think, well. That
Might be that.
nuttiness.
Yeah.
And a shu, I think we said
Was Midnight Sun was something else, but
Midnight Sun was cheddar.
cheddar, yeah.
Maybe shu and blue.
Shuen,
Shoe blue, baby, I love you.
a bit more funk on the shoe. What kind of shoe though? Would you want like fruity shoe or caramelly shoe?
Go check the video out. I can't remember. I can't remember.
But like,
Soz.
I think maybe a fruity shoe because with a blue cheese, you want to cut it.
A
with
fruity
about
shoe.
Fruits,
A fruity shoe with a blue cheese.
A fruity shoe.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
I just
Ow,
heard.
fruity
I just
shoe.
heard us talking about shoes, and it sounded funny.
Doesn't food mess up the finish of a tea? Yeah, I mean, it does.
Yeah, it
You're
does.
drinking it for a different
Yeah.
reason. You're drinking it
Yeah.
because you're enjoying the pairing.
Yeah.
Or you're drinking it because of the contrast, because you want to clean the palate. It's not strictly a tea tasting by itself, but it's a tasting experience for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Love it.
And that gin that we made,
Oh man.
we shot the video today. We'll put it out next week or on the weekend. Why are you laughing?
Because I was thinking, because you filmed it. Sorry, you keep going.
No, go on.
I'll tell you after.
No, go.
And when you did the last shot, when I'm drinking it, I thought I had to finish the drink. So
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
like,
drinking it. Oh, you got a bit drunk, didn't you?
yeah. I mean, it was delicious, but that was a bit fast.
Man, that is a yummy drink.
Nah.
Sia's question. Sia's question. Okay, quick riddle for you. Okay. You know this taste. It tastes a lot. You know this tea. It tastes a lot like a black tea, but it's not black tea. It's made from poor material, but it's not poor. What's my name? Is it Atlas Tapestry? Or it's not a poor.
But it's made from the poor.
It's made from poor
Poor
material.
material,
It's made from
yeah.
poor material. Oh,
Tastes a lot like a black tea.
it's made from poor
It's not
material.
Moonlight White, is it? It has a bit of.
Oh, you're talking about like, okay. Yeah, one of a Yunnan white tea?
Yeah, maybe a Yunnan,
white tea?
I'm gonna
like
go with Moonlight White.
Or floating lotus or something? Yeah.
What is it?
It's not a poor. Could be a HR, people are guessing.
That's true.
Good riddle. I like these. Riddle away.
Yeah.
Riddle me this. Okay, right. We're going to drink one more.
Peony
of this-
chirps.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's Yunnan white tea. Yeah.
Well done. You got it.
No, I said floating lotus, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get it. You didn't got it.
I don't get it.
You don't got it.
But it's same, similar thing. Okay, drink up, everybody. Come
Yeah,
on,
come
charge
on.
your glasses.
Cheers.
Let's go, people. Let's go.
Let's drink some tea.
How many people
I
in
feel
the
like
chat?
I've had no tea, to be honest.
How many people are
It's already been
still
an
with
hour.
us? 210. Booyah kasha. Booyah in the
Cheers,
kasha.
cheers,
Hope you're
cheers.
doing well, everybody. So Saturday was like the you know, the May Leaf session, ba-da-da-da-da-da. But this is like, it's just between us, right?
This is chill.
Secrets and ting.
This is intimate.
This is the intimate time. No.
I don't say he's just gonna take his shirt off next. It's gonna be a whole shebang.
So Janos Mate Rafaj says, I don't know, how do you spell Rafa? Is that J silent? I don't know. Do you expect a good long aftertaste from a raw puer? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a beginner and I purchased a sample of raw puer from 2006 and it looks pretty flat to me. Nice wine cellar taste, but it's very short. Shortness is not acceptable.
Shortness Don does not like.
It's got to be long. It's got to be good. It's got to be long.
You literally walk around, like you have a sip and then you walk around waiting to see.
Yeah.
If there's like.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like, I try it. If it's short, I'll tell you very quickly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no bueno.
Yeah. You go, nah, next.
Next.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest ways for me to discern whether or not I'm even interested in the tea.
Yeah.
Is I'll taste. Oh, that one has length.
Yeah.
Taste. Oh, that one has length.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. Then shoop, they're all out.
It's fast and furious.
Fast and furious indeed. Speaking of which, we have now got some Sheng puers to taste.
What am I doing with this?
Oh, Udi.
Trying
Ood
to
me
Udi.
up, baby.
I thought I'd take this little stitz. Because, you know, very hard to do otherwise. Careful.
This is from... Oh my gosh. This is from Yunnan. James.
James, we're talking to you. No, we're talking to everybody.
We're talking to everybody.
This is like...
But James has got some coming to him.
Oh, yeah, you got it. This is the essence.
So
this is the essence of life.
We could do a super expensive giveaway. Well, not super expensive, but like...
What do you mean? Yeah, that's good, man.
We could do a giveaway. Oh no,
like
I dipped
buttering.
it again. Put it in there.
Buttered myself.
So this is some of the most expensive stuff on the planet, right? Just so you know. That's why I said it's expensive. Oh, the snifter on that.
Did you have some?
Yes.
Oh, good.
So this is from Yunnan. This is Yunnan Oud. And it pairs super well with tea. But always put it on a hand that you're not going to be drinking tea much with.
Yeah.
And then, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the way to do it. All right, so here, everybody, we've got 3 Sheng puers. I know nothing about them. All I know about them...
Oh, it's from the samples.
All I know is that they're autumn Shengs that has... hello, are you focused?
Focus on.
Is it
Come
focused?
on, it's not focusing.
I'm tired of this camera.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is from a supplier who I love. I love her. I've never met her in person, but I love her because out of all the suppliers that we get puers from, we normally have what, a 10% acceptance rate, 5 to 10%. With her, 15%. With her, I expect 1 out of 4 to be acceptable behavior.
Yeah.
So 3 Shengs. I know nothing about them other than they're Shengs, and I've labeled them 1, 2, 3 somewhere. Oh, I didn't. I thought I did. I hallucinated me labeling them.
No, you did.
Oh no, 2. Nothing. 1.
Okay, good.
There you go. So that's all you need. You just need 2 labeled because the 3rd speaks for itself. Efficiency. Okay. Can you cover?
I hate it when you do that. Hey, can you cover?
Tell me what you're sniffing with the oud.
What am I sniffing?
With the oud.
What do you mean? Oh, what flavor notes?
Yeah.
There's just so much going on.
It's insane.
It's like being in a magical forest and you've just switched off the fire, but you still have the warm air around you, and there's like little cute animals just hanging out not far from you, and you're munching on something, or maybe not. Maybe you're just staring at the sky. That's not giving you any flavor notes. Okay, wait. It's got
essentially
pine, it's got rubber,
it's got pine, it's got rubber,
it's got cherries,
it's got a marzipan,
marzipan,
and
full
it's
on
all
marzipan.
dragged through an incredible Manuka honey.
Yeah.
There's Coca-Cola,
Ah, yes.
lots of Coca-Cola.
Lots of Coca-Cola.
So star anise, 5-spice kind of thing going on.
5-spice. Yes.
There's some wild wood going on.
Thank goodness you're
There's
here.
some Yunnan business happening here. So this is some
my
Yunnan.
goodness.
We're having Yunnan oud with Yunnan tea. We're representing terroir. Rep the terroir.
Man, love you now.
So let's talk about these autumn raw puers. Autumn teas, less
Cheers.
expensive than springs. Very much the case of. Oh, that went over your eyes. Very much the case of you can get really excellent quality teas in autumn at a much better price point, right? So it's a little bit of a hack if you want to build up your puer collection. Tend to be very front end on the nose, tend to be very fragrant, tend to be actually sometimes even more fragrant than the springs, but can let you down on the textural quality of it and can let you down a little bit on the finish. So,
Okay. Yeah, I do love good autumn puers. They're a bit like oud, that more deep set.
autumn
vibe.
generally tends to be very aroma forward. Come on, Mish, get up here if you want to join us. Stop being indecisive, man.
He's like, that's not what I want right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain you.
All right. So what do you think of autumn teas? Autumn oolongs, autumn raw puers? What are your thoughts? Wow, we've already done over an hour and we haven't even gotten into the tasting.
No, I know.
All right, we're going to move a little bit quicker.
We're gonna be drinking
All right,
now.
we're gonna be-
welcome, Michigan.
We're going to be moving a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oud, opioid use disorder. Okay.
Michigan.
Mishkin wants some oud. Do you? Mishkin, here, have a sniff.
Yeah.
No, don't dribble on me. Don't dribble on me. Do
All over your
not
oud.
dribble on
Just
me.
have a little extra Michiganness about it.
You know what we could do?
Yeah.
This, I'm not. Honestly, this is really expensive stuff, okay? Like,
I love how you expect everyone to like this.
no, I just want to like clarify because I was about to say that we could like do a giveaway where somebody gets this like ampule which has like one that has 3 drops in it.
That's ridiculous. No. First of all, you're still looking at a teaware. Second of all,
that's terrible. Sorry, I'm
second
all
of
over the
all,
place.
Don was just showing this, that it's a drop.
But just to sniff it.
But it's a
Okay,
drop.
no, that's it.
What do you mean?
No,
No, fine,
you
do the
poo-pooed
giveaway.
it. You
No,
poo-pooed
I was
it.
just thinking a bit more.
You know, you poo-pooed it. It's too expensive, man. That's like 700 quid for that. Literally, plus
Shut up.
shipping.
Yeah, okay, fine. No, but yeah, you're right, fine. Give
No,
something then.
no. You poo-pooed
Oh
it.
my goodness. I thought I was gonna be doing something good there, but I ruined it, guys. I ruined it.
Pure pleasure. Right. Let's get into these teas. So we've got to get game faces on now.
I'm game faced. It's happening.
Are you?
Yeah.
Don't sound very game faced with that. I'm game faced.
I'm game faced.
Yeah. Yeah. Pump it up. Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm stroking a cute little munchkin next to me, and it's giving me the cozies.
Okay. Give you the cozies. That's good. All right. We'll have let me sniff this one with my non-oody hand. Here we go.
All right.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You love it?
Oh, can I just?
shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to drink. too
Beautiful.
much.
Okay, so
Okay.
salty. All right, get away with your hand. You hand, little grab a hand.
It's true.
Salted nougat.
Freaking hardcore. Salted nougat.
It's
Ooh.
on the starchier end. It's on the starchier end for sure. A little bit salty. I like it.
I get salted
Are you smelling with your
almonds.
oud hand?
Ah, yeah.
Switch it up.
Oh, less almond now. I'd salted almond before.
You're picking up the marzipan note.
I get more nougat now.
Nougat, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Salted nougat. Okay.
That smells lovely.
Number 2.
Ooh, itchy nose.
Ooh, okay. Brighter, more animal.
Yeah.
Um,
Animal.
um,
Oh,
salted watermelon.
oh my gosh, that smells so fragrant. You want to smell me?
Very nice.
See?
Please don't let him dribble in our pour.
You want him. Oh yeah, I see the
Okay.
animal, but I get more flowers coming through, like something flowery. What? Oh, okay. I'm intrigued. Your face is
That
intriguing.
that
me.
one is.
Ah, don't break a beautiful guy
This
once.
one.
This is our last kitty
Oh,
gangster.
this is like deep, dark, burnt toffee, but then like
Whoa.
bam, herbals, bam, some delicious,
Oh, I'm well into that one.
delicious stuff coming out of that kitchen. I don't know. It's a melange.
There's definitely a lot of caramel though.
That
Salted
is
caramel.
just one of the best smelling of just straight off.
Peanut brittles.
I can tell you right now, that's one of the best smelling raw puers I've smelt
Oh, that's creamy.
in
That smells creamy.
top 10 of the year.
Love it.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
my. There's something in there. What is it? Is it mint? It's like a really, really, really intensely sort of like mint syrup in there. You know what it reminds me the most of? It reminds me the most.
That's like an ooh. That smells
Potion
amazing.
Scholar. That reminds me of Potion Scholar. That smell.
Oh, I see why.
No fecal. Nothing fecal
No
going on here.
feces.
No feces.
I don't get the animalistic. That one had more animalisticness.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but that's like
Yeah.
salted caramel, peanut
Okay.
brittle.
Have a smell of that.
And what did you say before after that?
I've
Minty
forgotten.
freshness.
There's some mint going on there. Definitely. Something happened in that one. That's a potion. That one's got something that you can feel it.
Oh, that's gone creamier.
Yeah, make the claw hands at the side of the face. When that helps me, it's like it's like a puppeteer. It's like I'm pulling strings on my brain.
That's pretty vegetal. It has a creamed artichoke notes.
Oh, it's lovely.
And it's more jungle based, you know?
Yeah. It's like you walk into a jungle and there's somebody making some sort of tapioca.
Tapioca.
Like tapioca starchy sitch
True.
there, but still jungly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just know this one. Oh yeah, loving it. This is the most bright. This is the most green. This is the most, but it's got this searing little pepperiness that's fabulous in there. All of these are doing it for me. They are all doing it for me. What's the poo? Don't get the poo in the...
What do you mean? What
poo? The poo went in the gong dao bed.
My goodness, you scared me. I was like, what? Mishkin did a poo somewhere and it's now going in there?
Emoji poo nearly went in the gong dao bed. I'm excited.
This one is still the most floral of them three.
Yeah, of them three.
Of them three.
Them three? Okay, now. Ready, man?
Yeah.
Fix yourself up. Let's do this.
Oh, right.
I mean...
That is the fave, isn't it?
It's because it makes... I have to do this. I can't work it out. Because what's happening is it's a combination of lots of ingredients that has been made into something else rather than picking out stuff.
That is full on fudge. It's opening a fudge sachet and smelling that.
It is. You're right.
That's crazy.
But there's strawberry and...
I mean, initial smell was just fudge for me. Like just that. No underground added notes, just a fudge sweet.
There's something going on in there and I can't work it out. It's like strawberry, but there's something mineral and peppery and herbal as well. It is nuts.
I think there's a bit of apricot jam going on.
Yes, possibly. But there's this non-food note which is knocking me for six. Nug Potion is a drug, I agree. Nug Potion has a strong warming effect for Shaz. This is true. We got fudges and strawberries.
Granny Smith apples?
Okay,
I can't smell anymore.
let's brew
I
them
mean,
up. Yeah, Granny Smith apples. Yes. Is she okay?
I think she needs moving.
Can you,
Yeah.
you just hearing daughter? That's how we multitask. We're listening out for our little girl as well. Sounds like she's up. Right. Here we go. Brewing up these three excellent smelling raw puers for sure, and I hope that I'm almost certain. I am 100% sure that these are all going to be very good puerties, just by the smell. But the question is, will they make it to the status of being purchased? And there's a long way from a very good tea to being purchased. That's a big distance. That's a marathon. Yeah. Because, as I said, there's going to be all sorts of other criteria: body sensation, length, aftertaste, how it runs through infusions. All of them ting we need to factor in. Okay, here we go. Infusion 1, T1. Infusion 1, T2. Roger says, have you gotten used to just not sleeping on a Wednesday night? Kind of. Like I said before, Thursdays are always a bit of a harder day for us. But you know what? I'm actually getting quite good at not overreacting to the tea, I think. So I've got big cups and I've got small cups. I'm going to give her the small cups, but don't tell her. Right, so we've got a tasting here. Tea number 1. I think this was tea number 1. Colour of the liquor?
Back and back.
You're back.
Just in time. With some yum yums.
For some yummy...
McDummy.
Just so you can see the tea. There you go. Couleur. There you go. Remember to go back to there. There you go. Your cup, my darling.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
It's a good tea. It's a very good tea.
It's very good.
Instantly, texturally wonderful.
Yeah. Quite thick.
It's got this little thing I can't put my finger on because it was in the smell of the third one, but I'm pretty sure I haven't mixed these up. Damn it.
I get steamed nettle in
People, can you rewind the video? Did I mess? Is that one? I need to know.
Rewind the video. It's alive.
Scroll bar.
Oh,
But it tastes so good.
so yum.
I'm just trying to work out what that thing is because I'm not used to it.
What thing? There's
That
a thing?
little non-food note coming through. Okay. Yes, it is number 1. Thank you.
Crab. I'm kidding.
It comes as soon as you drink. It's like you get this wave of this thing in your nose that's non-food. That's I'm gonna break. This is hurting my head. I'm gonna have to keep tasting it, but there's something. Is the video freezing for people? Oh no.
Oh,
Please,
here we go.
Please, please, please. No problems. All right, so that's tea number 1. Tea number 2 here. Oops.
So far, so good. Though. Oh, it's moving. Sliding down. Cheersies.
Tea number 2. Here we go.
Oh. I think it's in the right order because
Yeah,
I
it is.
get more of that
Well,
floral.
that was always going to be 2.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, fair.
this one has more finish. So the criticism that I have of this one was it was a bit short. This one has more finish.
Definitely.
This
more
one is more
finish.
sweetness. This is more physicality.
Yeah.
This one is more straight up what you'd expect from a raw puer. You know, it's got a little bit
Yeah.
more of that.
It's got a little bit of flowery note, a little bit of. I can't work out the other notes. I'm actually
It's
struggling.
edgy. It's edgy. They're all edgy. They've all got edge.
Yeah.
Right, let's
But
try.
it's hard with that one to pinpoint notes.
I like both of them. If I was going to pick one, it would probably be this one
Really?
because I feel like that would age a bit better.
Ah.
But
see.
anyway, try this one here.
That's
this is
the one I'm
this is the
excited
one
about.
that I'm really
Cheers.
excited about. Here we go. Cheers, everybody.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the
Oh,
one.
that's the one.
I mean, that's the one. That's why when you go, oh wait, let me taste again. This is crazy.
Oh, that is so the one.
I
mean, the
mean-
others are great, even considerable for the tea. I was going to say I might mix these. That feels like a blender to me. But that,
It's like buttered Jamaican bread. You know, it's got so much spicy coziness thing going on. And the thickness is lovely.
but then spread on top of that is like
Oh, I want more.
a strawberry and lemon zest jam.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it?
The lemon zest, I'm getting that limoncello lemon zest.
On the aftertaste.
A little bit in the taste, but mostly in the aftertaste. The aftertaste on this is unique.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
I want more.
Strawberries and lemons in my mouth.
Cheers.
That is an absolute winner. I mean, I don't know the price, I know nothing about it, but that tea
That all the way.
that one is for
I'm like,
sure
these
in the
guys
shortlist. They're all in the
just-
shortlist.
No, for me,
Let's try mixing this. I want to try a blend.
all right.
Blend it in.
But for me, the winner is.
Oh, the winner is for sure
Yeah.
that one. 100%.
It's got softness. This
It's
is.
soft. It's rounded.
Yeah.
It's thick. And then when it lays down on your tongue, it gives you this little surging bitter, but like the most lovely, like gentle, like like someone scratching your back. You know, that kind of like,
I love
it just
scratchy
does it on the top of your tongue. This bitter wave that goes sweet and lemony and strawberry and all with the oud. Oh, it is just
Oh, I really want more.
a beauty. I'm doing it. Chill yourself.
This
Is she
is
okay?
really.
She's still.
Yeah, I think it's because she moves, but she's still alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Daughter comes first, you know. I mean, we
Papa
love.
Don gets stressy.
I get stressy, man. She's my girl.
Yeah, she's your number
She's your
one.
girl. How many people watching now? 188 people still in the chat.
Wow.
Big up yourselves.
Troopers.
All right, we're gonna taste these teas a bit more, and then we'll answer some more questions, and we'll see if we want to do any other little games.
Game.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just chatting off the top of my head.
Little
Although
game.
it's been already an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're running out of time.
La, 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 la.
All right, I'm going to brew these up, and we're going to taste them again in order. We'll do a little mixy as well.
Oh yeah.
What?
Can you blind me on them?
I sure can.
Thank you.
I'll bland you. James is saying that he bought the blue guy one. No, the gold brush guy one. This is new fave. Can I, before I blind you, just take a look at the difference in color? I think that's a very.
Oh, that is a very
C'est
interesting.
très intéressant.
Très intéressant.
Number one, right? Beautiful golden. Why does it say forest jam on there? We must have been doing some tastings.
Yeah.
Beautiful golden, lovely. Number two, greener. Remember I said taste greener.
Yeah.
Come on, you
Go a
you
bit further.
joke. You joke of a camera. Let's go.
There we go.
Greener.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
shush your bush.
shush your
Okay.
bush.
Okay. And last, now check out this one. Look at the difference. That is like whiskey.
Wow.
That's thick and whiskied.
Yeah, that's definitely more
Golden.
golden. Yeah.
Amber like. Camera, you're winding me up. Okay.
All I want is the perfect game.
Okay. All I want is the perfect. Okay, we're going to try number one. Don't go for number three.
Oh yeah, that's
initially.
right. I'm doing blind.
Oh, shizzle. Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Let me just put some in.
Yeah.
She's going blind.
It's
Girl's
just,
going blind.
I kind of want to get to know them a bit better because I kind of just poo-pooed the other two, but they were good.
Right, here we go. Number one. Here.
Thank you. Oh, that's good.
Okay, let me take that. Number 2. Dog Donut says that's a very dark color for a fresh Sheng. No, not really. I think this one, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything about these teas because we taste blind. So maybe she sent us an older tea, possibly.
Yeah,
That is possible, actually. Unlikely, but possible.
What the heck? What has just happened? I'm well confused.
So which one do you like the most? 1, 2, or 3?
I actually think number 1.
Ah.
But I feel like it's not the last one.
No,
I feel
it's
like number
not.
1 is it 1?
No, number 1 was that one.
Yeah, but was it that tea?
No, it's that tea.
Was it?
All right.
Interesting.
I would like to try a mix up. I definitely would like to try a mix up of these two. So we're going to mix up 1 and 2 just to see.
Interesting.
No, that doesn't work.
Oh.
Not worth trying. Number 3. Just wow. Just wow tea. I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. I have to find out. So we always taste blind because it's much better this way. If I knew something about it, I knew the price, it would trigger me to do certain things.
Trigger you to do what?
Probably purchase or taste differently. Can you notice a difference in the chachi between spring and autumn pickings? I think that probably you can. I don't think it's as huge as you might think, but you do think you can probably notice that winter dormancy period and all of the nutrients and stuff that's been built up over that winter period and pumped into those spring leaves. It just gives it a little bit more oomph, a bit more edge. Probably more insects around, therefore probably more caffeine production as well. My guess, maybe more EGCG as well.
Damn, yeah, even that one is growing on me now.
They're all great teas. They're all in the running to be America's Next Top Model, but
Definitely want to have more brews tomorrow just to see.
that one is just like knocking me for 6. It's getting quite bitter though.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It feels like it's like
But
moved.
I'm not against it. I don't hate on that bitterness.
No, you don't hate.
I did brew long, so it's about like controlling it because that means that's going to be the one that's going to be the potion. That's going to be the one that's going to send us off. That's going to be the one that's going to keep me awake.
This is the strongest.
That's the strong one.
Chachi.
That's strong. Like I feel the heat in that one.
I think this is going to be the light. Is it?
No, I think that's the lightest, personally. When should we expect Tea of the Year video? That's coming out this weekend?
No, you're right. That one will be the last.
Yes, this weekend. This weekend, Tea of the Year video is coming out this weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
What's the Tea of the Year video? Oh, yeah.
Autumn is nice, but less impactful in my experience. I have an autumn Lao Man that I was shocked wasn't bitter enough or powerful enough for what I was seeking. When Lao Man doesn't hit,
that is frustrating.
you got some problems. Or there's camera funkiness. Or there is some camera monitor funkiness on my end. I don't know. Maybe
really?
My last year's Luminary is exactly that color. Don't get me wrong. I'd love some darker Shengs. Have you chosen your Tea of the Year? Yes, we've chosen it. We filmed it. It's coming out this weekend. No spoilers. Let's brew up this tea again. Any other questions before we bid you adieu? We've got another 10 minutes or so. Any other questions? Let us know. Have a little oud sniff. Reset the nose. Slow sniff. And last sniff. Slow sniff. Fast. Can you describe the difference between vintages, different years picking, same field, same farmer, same process? How big difference can there be? Whoa. Lots of questions there. There are big differences between years. I would say it's not really about difference in flavor, but it's mostly about difference in
weather.
No, I'm talking about the resulting tea. It's mostly a difference in just how the tea expresses the same flavor or character and the intensity. So it's more balance and intensity rather than a very different taste in terms of the same field at different years, I would say. Processing is going to make a major factor difference. That's a huge difference. So if you took the same batch of tea and you split it between two, that's a great idea for a tea box. Same tea, same picking, same batch produced by different producers.
That would be very,
That would be
very cool.
So yeah.
Is that doable though? Because you'd have to get the tea and then send it to produce.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Doku-san. James Doku-san.
Doku-san.
Adam, are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Oh, we don't have enough water. We're going to have to do quick, short brews.
Quickies.
Oh, no. Please. Please, please be enough.
Oh,
just
about.
Yeah, happy. The end of the year is coming, and like I feel like I've just about like caught up with everything after I've had a heavy month.
He has not stopped.
Heavy month. I've been my
weekend. Sometimes it felt like there was no weekend.
Yeah, my rota has been pretty much 4:30, 5 a.m. rise.
Yeah, just non-stop, man.
And then work until about I don't know 8 or 9, and then to bed.
Yeah.
But like I feel like we're just sort of about on top of things. We had an audit last week, which was never fun. Government audits.
Yeah.
So 2 days of sitting with auditors answering their questions. Not enjoyable. And paying them thousands of pounds for the privilege. Thousands
the privilege
of pounds.
Of them telling you.
They just sent me an email. You know what their day rate is? The day rate of an auditor? You want to know? The day rate of an auditor.
Be like, I'm going to be an
not
auditor.
Including travel expenses, not including hotels, because they always travel from all over the place, right? You've got to pay for their hotels, you've got to pay for their travel. The day rate, not including tax, for an auditor, £3,500.
Oh my gosh.
3.5K per day.
That's crazy.
And then they'll come like twice a year, and then they'll go, oh, we need to do some more. It's like just write you a check. I'll give you a blank check. Yeah. They're basically saying, you know what, we haven't checked that, but we need to do another day. Oh, here's another 3.5K. There you go.
You're like, please no, just do it in one day. Can you not just do it in one day?
The amount of money we spend on government official stuff is...
I mean, no wonder there's not many like soda businesses.
And that's
anymore.
why, that is honestly why. It kills, like corporates take over. Because they love all these regulations because essentially it's like, well, that just basically prices out anybody who's trying to do. And I'm just digging my heels in the ground going, no, I'm going to pay for it.
I'm going to work every day for this stuff. Okay.
So meme about England is true, mate. Do you have a license for that? You have a license for that? My gosh. Why isn't it the government's responsibility to pay the auditors? Well, thank you for answering the question.
You would think.
You would think.
The government would chip in every so often?
No. They pay their civil servants a wage, but the auditors, like, you've got to... They basically say, in order for us to give you the license, you must be audited by an external auditor that we approve. And there are like 2 companies that you approve.
Yeah.
And they go, we charge £3,500 per day. And you go,
because there's only 2 of us, okay? We decide price.
Yeah, and we not have to pay them to do their job, but if this is the biggest thing that winds me up the most. I am happy, but this is when the auditors make mistakes, and yes, they make mistakes, right? To the point where I have to catch them out and say, no, that's wrong. When they make mistakes and find out that they made a mistake, they then say, we need to spend more time to fix the mistake. To which they charge me the same rate. So I had an audit last year, right? It was like an epic audit. It cost us tens of thousands of pounds, right?
Goodness.
And then they said, okay, it's all fine. And then they sent me an email 3 months later saying, we made a mistake on the paperwork. We didn't check this or that or the other, or it wasn't quite right. We need another 2 days. It's like, so you made a mistake and I pay 7K.
My gosh, that is despicable.
That is like the most... That is the biggest wind-up merchant.
Yeah.
It's like, are you trying to just like make me like do something violent? You know?
Yeah. That is. I mean, why are you teaching people? Like that's just like ridiculous.
Well, what you teach people in this world is, as long as you align yourself with some regulatory authority and you monopolize that regulation, you can charge what the hell you want because to keep people in business, they need you.
And if there's no more small businesses, it doesn't matter because there'll be some big ass one that
Yeah.
just
It's
we
like-
can still monitor. So
It's like the customs people.
yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
They keep our tea in storage to do pesticide testing. Fine, you need to do pesticide testing. That's fine. Happy,
it,
nothing
yeah.
to hide. Test away,
But
right?
then
But like,
catch.
in order for us to do pesticide testing, we need to put all of your tea in storage, and we charge £300 per day storage. It's like,
and then it doesn't.
I didn't ask you to do it.
Don't know how long that's gonna be.
And how long is it going to take?
Yeah.
We don't know. They send me a letter saying it'll probably be a couple of weeks. I'm like, £300 a day for a couple of weeks. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Plus the lab fees, plus everything. It's like, great.
It's like basically you're paying for something you didn't ask for.
So the price of the tea just went up,
yeah.
right?
And who pays for it?
Sorry people, but like that means that when I do my price calculations, I'm like, I have to add on some charges because I've paid £300 per day while it's been sitting in storage for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it's messed up, man.
Okay, but I'm happy.
But but then if you don't, then that's it. We might as well give up and go home.
Yeah,
That's the messed up thing.
I do have my rants every now. I'm really like,
Yeah, sorry.
These government peeps, man. I could go on. I could spend days ranting about this. Honestly,
Your
days.
favorite rant, your
I
non-favorite.
hate it anyway. Yeah, and you don't know how they store the tea as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
cheers,
that's-
everybody.
Yeah. Just stuck
So anyway, enough of the rant. But I'm good. Everything's cool.
got some good pours in front of us, so you know
Oh.
life is good.
You're right. That one is coming into its own.
Mm.
That one is starting to say, "Hey,
I have to say though,
don't forget about me."
this one is being pushed out slightly. I'm now like focusing on these two, but interestingly,
That one is doing something for me. Yeah,
yeah,
that one is doing something for me. I have to say.
it does have that potion scholar.
This one's hardcore.
This one's hardcore.
Woo!
Yeah, this one is like
I bet that might be a Lao man.
it's like someone that seemed quite sweet and light, but then you find out
I'm still loving
they're
it though.
hardcore.
I'm still loving that hardcore. If you like a hardcore punchy tea,
Yeah.
that one is the one. Okay, everybody out there.
You're gonna end on the rant.
No, any other questions? Anybody got any questions? Let us know.
How can we end with
I'm not going to talk about the auditors anymore.
good?
Oh, I'll say one last thing about the auditors. Can I just say one last thing about auditors?
Oh my
And I might have said it at a previous live, so forgive me if I have. But last year's audit, same one. It was the beginning of the day. It was like 8 a.m. And I was setting up the room because the auditors were coming. And I noticed that the light was flickering. I was like, oh my God, oh no. Flickering light. Talk about making the audit worse. Put them in a flickering light. They might do something mental. And so I thought, I've got to change it. So I went and I got a chair.
Yeah.
And I stood up on the chair.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to fix the bulb.
I
And the
remember
chair flipped out from under me. I somersaulted and I slammed my face. And if you look at last year's videos around this time, you'll see I've got big marks on my face, right? It grazed my whole face. It was bleeding like hell. Yeah. And then just at that point, and I was concussed.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
because stewards tell me, like, you were asking me the same question like 3 times.
Really?
I was like, did I? He told me afterwards. But basically, I was like mashed. My head was mashed. I was the only person doing the audit because I didn't have any help.
Yeah.
And the auditors arrived 5 minutes later and I was like bleeding, right? And I said to them, I'm sorry, I apologize for my appearance. I just fell off the chair trying to fix the bulb. No word of a lie. The first words that came out of the auditor's mouth, the first words, without even saying anything of any sympathy, was, ooh, that sounds like a health and safety issue.
Typical robot talk, isn't it?
And there you go. That, I put a line under it.
Yeah, you must have been like...
At that point, I was like, and we begin. And the audit starts.
I mean, how do you
Already
keep your
I'm
cool?
being judged because I was trying to fix their light.
That's so messed up.
Anyway.
I don't know how I would have reacted. I think I would have cried. I'd be like, you guys are just absolute like vampires. Like you just sucked the life out of me.
Yeah, it was harsh.
That
it was
is
harsh. I was
harsh.
looking at her like going, mm-hmm.
I think I would have said something like, but then you can't. You can't, because then you'll make,
you
make it
can't.
worse.
You just dig yourself a hole. No one deserves bad tea except
My
auditors.
goodness.
No, even auditors deserve good tea. Although when they ask for tea, I just give them like something simple because I don't like.
Do you give it tea back?
No, I don't give
Rude.
it tea back. I wouldn't do that.
Here you go.
All right, everybody. Any other questions before we head off? We're going to leave in a few minutes. Any other questions? Let us know. So just reminders. So we've got the Cha Pans are out and selling. We've got this pot that's now out. We've got Tea of the Year video coming out this weekend. And then after that, it's staff games video.
Oh, fun!
And then after that, it's
wait
going
for
to
that.
be the Christmas video.
Oh my gosh, so excited.
So there you go. Adam says, come on, Don, move to Eastern Europe. There are no laws here. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you.
Might have to.
If there's anything that's going to make me move, it's this stuff.
Yeah.
Cody, water video still in the works, kind of. I got distracted by other long form ideas that I'm doing. UPS found the teas. Hallelujah. If you didn't see the live, I should say it. Everyone, stick your hands in the air and give a whoop whoop, because the Christmas tea of the year, the final tea release, the big one, the one that we've been waiting for, the one that is the culmination of the game, everything we've been working for every year, it did just miraculously turn up at the warehouse.
I mean, jumping for
out
joy.
of the blue. And so check out the video when it comes out, because you'll see all of that happening. Right, anybody else got any other comments? Yeah, sorry, I assumed that everybody had known that because they watched the live. But if you didn't, yes, big news, big news. The tea is here and it tastes spectacular. Very, 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 very happy.
Very happy.
Proterium says, are there outtakes at the end of the year? Not quite, something similar, but not quite. Hands in the air. Yeah, let's do a little whoop whoop, an emoji whoop whoop before we go. Right, everybody, it was lovely to spend Wednesday with you. Thank you for joining us. If you are new to these sessions, make sure you try to check out the Discord server, T-Slinger's Discord server. I'm sure someone will put some link somewhere for you. Otherwise, just go to Discord and search for it, I guess. And yeah, we will see. I'll see you on the weekend for the video. Not actually see you. It'll just be a recording of me, but let's pretend, you know.
Let's pretend we're
let's
hanging
not break
out.
that fourth wall. And yeah, we will see you next Wednesday for another live.
Yeah.
Big up yourselves as always. Pats on the back. You are the inner circle of tea lovers out there, and we love, respect, and cherish your time.
Oh yes.
And your attention.
Oh yes.
And we will bid you adieu.
Yes. But
And
thank you for tasting with us.
We will keep sipping on these teas.
Bye bye.
See you later, everybody.
See you.
Ciao.